What is up, everybody? Yes, another awesome day in Last Cloudia. I tried to finish off strong yesterday, and I had like, I don't know, 5 tickets. So I threw them and I got nothing, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm just really happy with Alice. She found her way to me, and I passed out, and I woke up today, and I didn't realize that I actually had 4,000 lapis sitting there, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to throw that with the tickets. I forgot. So I did the temple, and I got the arc. So the awesome luck continues past my birthday. Very awesome. So I did get the arc. I like the arc. It's got some nice stuff. And then I was just kind of looking at this girl, and I was like, I did not get her accessory from the trading space. In fact, let's see. I think we're off by about 20 of these. And I was like, well, you know what? Let's do some pulls that we don't have to do. I do like the ice attack damage plus 10% and chance for special to deal crit damage. If it didn't have that chance for special to deal crit damage, I wouldn't be as interested. Again, this is Alice. In the past, she has been a special damage dealing character, so I would like to see what I can get out of her with her special, and getting crits out of it and stuff like that sure does sound pretty good to me. Also, it's an accessory. It's given some strength. It's not bad stats. Would not mind having this thing. So, like I said, let's do some pulls we don't need to do. Now, we are guaranteed one here. 1 red, as it does say on lap 2, step 3. So let's see how we do. Oh man. All my friends had to run up with me on a guaranteed red. Alright. It doesn't just have to be one. Oh, we'll take a couple of them. We'll take an animation too, why not? Make today interesting. I really wish they would have structured those animes a little bit differently though. So that, like, if you got an anime, you knew you were getting something new or something like that. I don't know. They're just kind of random to me. All right, what do we get here? Okay, well, we see where that guaranteed got us. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Okay. All right, and I still think we need to do one more. What happens on lap 3, step 5? Red hot credentials. Another guaranteed unit. Well, we see what kind of guaranteed units this step up has been giving me, so it's a good thing I've already cleared this. Let's get our last coins, or our hero credentials, for the item that we want. Let's see, how do we do here? I'm guessing we're not going to hit, since we just hit a red on the last one. Oh, actually, I don't know, who knows? Kyle's running up on a yellow. He's got the girlfriend with him, the best friend, the best man, Zekus. Let's see. We're having some flashbacks, reminiscing. All it took was one flashback. Damn, and we got another video. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's pretty awesome right there. What's that? 5 of them? Where are these effing things when I need them? Oh, well, like, come on. The LC algorithm loves me today, boy. That is still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Just seeing 5 reds. That is still pretty damn cool. Alright, so now we do have enough to make our selection. Right? So I'm still running this girl around, finding fun levels to conquer with her. She did just get into some beef with some little dragons, and that went pretty tough for her, because there's 3 of them at the end of the stage, and they're pretty strong. So I can use her S4 to take out some of them. But really, I'm thinking what I need to do is unlock her Ocean Slayer. I think, yeah, Sea Creature Slayer, Ocean Slayer. And I kind of looked through it. It's kind of funny. You would think that like Ocean Slayer would pertain to strictly ocean stuff, but it's like soldiers. I'm like, all right, it must be talking about the Navy, dragons, I guess stone monsters, and obviously fish. But we do love it when they group together a bunch of slayers like that. I think I'm gonna unlock that and take another run at these dragons that are kind of in Alice's way. I'm still familiarizing myself with her kit and how it works. I am glad, let's take a look at my Alice real quick. I am glad that they kept her S1 structure the way that it was. She's always been S1 savvy. She's going to clear the distance. She's going to get all up in your face with EBL Blade. Yeah. Charge and deal a front medium aerial thunder combo attack. So this is kind of what we're used to, except it's light. We're used to this. This is good. I'm really glad they kept this with Alice so she can get all up in your face real quick. Honestly, it's why Alice has stayed in my arena team for so long, because she can get right to the healer, right to wherever she needs to be. Yeah, she's a glass cannon, but you kind of have to catch her, right? She's jumping around with her S1. It's not that easy to target her. And it's not that easy to get to her when she jumps across the damn map. So if you're savvy with that, you can get her in and out of danger, all while doing pretty good damage, right? So then we have the S2. This is the one I'm still kind of messing with. This instantly closes the gap for a medium thunder combo attack. So this is nice because gives us something else to do. Just like the S1, you're able to move. You're able to target somebody else and get out of there or into there, just depending on what you're doing. It's nice to have an S1 and an S2 that will move you like that. Alice's last form, her OG form, the S2 are her missiles. I do enjoy the missiles. I think they're cool. They can be used to juggle stuff. When somebody's up in the air, the missiles will go up there and get them. So that is something that I enjoyed. But instead, we have an S2 that moves us. So I'm just kind of like, I'd like to see what I can do with that. It does look pretty effective. But speaking of missiles and projectiles and stuff, that's when we get to her S3. This girl's S3 is ES Ghost A. Alright, I don't know who named these, but okay, it's some kind of laser that she shoots in. It's pretty dope. Looks like a big ice beam, right? What is this? Pulls in enemies in a straight line for a long-range ice combo attack. Okay, so it is ice. That is pretty cool. That does not say that this changes to thunder. Let's see. The S2 is going to change to ice if the enemy's ice resistance is lower. Okay, and the S4 is a ice attack that's going to change to thunder if the thunder resistance is lower. So the S2 and the S4 are the ones that change. They're going to target the lowest resistance between ice and thunder, right? The S1 and the S3, they're stuck in their perspective damage, right? Like the S1 is going to be thunder all the time. The S3 is going to be ice all the time. They're not going to change. But at least you have the S2 and the S4. And really, Alice has been known to be an S4 type character, where she's going to just dump so much with her S4, she clears out the whole map. This Alice does single target S4 damage, which IMO, if it's executed properly, I would be all for that. But she would have to do more damage to a single target with her S4 than the old version of Alice does with her S4 to a single target. So I'm all for changing it to single target. It just has to do more. So we're going to have to see. And apparently with this girl, her dual wielding actually does affect her S4. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in other classes, if you you equip 2 weapons with dual wield, you'll instantly start seeing double the amount of damage, modifiers on the screen. That's because you're hitting twice. Like, all of your hits are getting doubled because of the dual wield. Well, that's never been applicable to S4s. So if you pay attention, this girl, she actually will double up the number of her hits with her S4 based on her dual wield. So that is pretty cool, right? We have some traits to go over. Freezing point gear, movement speed up, which this girl's always been fast. When 2 weapons, swords, and or machines are equipped, physical and special damage plus 40%, and physical special damage cap plus 6k. So good damage there, good damage cap. And then we have the EVZ system. When hit points are at least 50%, so if you're at 50% or more, you get a huge 40% strength buff, but you get minus 20% defense. So your SCT recovery speed is plus 10%. I'm down with that. I will take a 20% cut to my defense for 40% strength all day, right? But then when your hit points drops to 50% or below, your strength goes down by 20% and your defense goes up by 40%, and you get continuous regeneration effect instead of the SCT. So that makes sense. It's like you go into like survival mode, but she's going to be starting off very, very strong, right? And all you have to do is keep this girl healed to have that plus 40% strength and SCT recovery speed. So things like Proud Force, things that are going to get her, and keep her above 50% hit points is how you're going to get max damage out of her. It shouldn't be that hard to do. Just with like Proud Force enough and a good crit build, you'll be healing yourself just off of all the different attacks that you're doing and the super high hit count. So a lot of cool stuff to play with here. This is very simple, but it's potent stuff, right? That's the way I look at it. It's simple yet potent. Okay, let's take a look at mine and see just what she has equipped. She's at 69 SC right now. That's all I got for her. She's running around out there with 69. That's gonna have to do for now. So I do have her Ether Blade. Cool, right? And then I just couldn't think of any better gun that she should have than the bolt cannon. Matter of fact, the bolt cannon, I had it like 60%. It was just sitting there. I never really found the need to get it for Ray. Like I'm plenty happy with the weapons that I have on Ray. He does tons of damage. So I don't know. I was like, I could do without this for now. But when this girl dropped, I mean, she just looks like she'd be great with the bolt cannon. So why not give it to her? She's got the pink diamond right now, and she's got this helmet from this collab that I believe gives you crit power plus 10%. So, actually, you know what? We'll leave the crit power. We'll leave the crit power. Let's see, her new accessory should be down here somewhere. There it is. Cool. Alright. So there's that. This is how mine's equipped for now. That's what I'm running her around with. So far, it's working out pretty well. Alright. Let's say we can look at her abilities, but I don't want to do it through my tree because everything's not unlocked yet. Her level 110, what is it called? What? Jeez. She's adding to ice damage. She's adding to ice damage. Let's see. Here she is. That kind of surprised me. I was kind of surprised that she was adding to ice damage. I thought her, level 20 ability, whatever you call that thing, oh, that's going to kill me. I thought it was going to be to lightning. But hey, I was wrong. What are you going to do? Can't always predict everything. Alright, here we go. Of course, she has full ether full release. There's nothing new here. Active Slayer mode, even though there's nothing new here, this is still good stuff. Obviously, we're used to it. Fighting Spirit, they're grouping up stats, strength and HP. We like that. Resolve, defense in mind, being grouped up together, cool. Alright, we got some crit 4, crit 2, crit 3, advanced aim vitals. So they're at least giving us the expensive one for free. You just add aim vitals. And we already have Proud Force, anti-fizz armor. We're familiar, most people are familiar with this because it's coming straight from Alice herself. Ocean Slayer. This is where things start to change a little bit. Physical attacks are effective against soldiers, fish, dragons, and stones, which is funny because the only oceany thing on this list is the fish. Like, yeah, if I said, what do soldiers, dragons, and stones have in common? Nobody would say the ocean. So, there's Ocean Slayer, but I dig that. Anytime we're grouping up Slayers together, I will take that. Special boost, just to boost our Slayers and killers some more, why not? No kit is complete without it. She has some Ice High Drive, very nice, right? Ice physical attack power and special power, and then Ice attack rise 2. So probably going to want to put Ice attack rise 1 on her, or just Ice attack rise. There's no 1. There's only a 2 for the second one, damn it. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Same thing with the Thunder attack rise. You're going to want to add Thunder attack rise 2 if you can. Right, and then they're going to give us Thunder Critical Raise. Ice Critical Raise is something you can add as well, but I do believe that was off of a collab arc. I was just looking at that. So yeah, don't ask me yet what the optimal thing here is. I guess it all depends on what you're fighting. What's their resistance going to be like? Obviously, I'm going to teach this girl all of the thunder and all of the ice stuff that I have, and depending on what I'm fighting, you know, you might want to take off some of this thunder stuff if you're not going to use it, or any of it that you are paying SC for, right? If you're just going to be fighting something that is weak to ice, or if that's the element that you're working with. So it gives you some wiggle room there, alright? Then we have Pose of Glory, Goddess Kiss, good stuff. Blessed Speed, of course, love to have that for free. True Dual Wield, really love to have that for free. Another weapon can be equipped in place of armor. 2 weapons equipped, double physical attacks. Special hit count, each hit damage reduced by 60%. So this is better than Dual Wield because it's true Dual Wield, I guess. You get that special hit count, that's what I was talking about earlier. So we actually do have a real upgrade to Dual Wield itself. So that is cool. Do not mistake this for just Dual Wield. This is true Dual Wield. So IMO, that is a pretty nice upgrade, right? Especially for a character that's going to be using that special. Really can't wait to see what I can do with this girl's special. And since she's going to be using swords and machines, then why not give her sword high boost? You can give her sword boost. That's the cheaper one, so that's nice that she already has the more expensive ability covered. And for machines, we have machine boost and machine mega boost. I think there's a high boost that you can get in between here. That's something that you're going to have to hunt down in your arcs. We have quick trigger to feed the kit. We have giant killing for free. Very nice. Skill and special damage to bosses plus 20%. I'm down with that. Auto Slayer mode. This is straight from OG Alice, right? And then we have active raid program, continuous haste, protection, and critical effects. That's the bomb. I can that right there. I love the raid program. the raid program is all about saving SC. That's what that's all about. I mean, you're getting haste, protection, and crit. Ooh, there's 20 SC worth of stuff right there. Very nice, very nice. Dig that. She has Ether Blade output. This is exciting for me. These next two are. Because Ether Blade output is skill 1 and 2 damage plus 20% and damage cap up. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad we have some skills here that actually directly power up the ability kit. And that's the same thing with Blaster output boost, skill 3, and special damage plus 30%, and damage cap plus 2k. So that is for your your S3, your giant ice gun that goes boom boom, and it's going to cover your S4. So she has something in here that just directly adds 20% more damage. Yeah, 20% more damage to S1 and S2. We also just got an arc that will add damage to your S1, so it'd be nice to stack some of those things up. It was something I was working on for Mr. Full Metal himself. I actually really enjoy his S1. It's great. It's disruptive, and it throws people up in the air. It can mess up casters. So, and we have a lot of S1s in the game that are actually, they're great moves. They're great mechanic. Like Dante even. His S1 is like a straight up sniper move. It's going to hit you anywhere on the map. So wouldn't it be nice to increase the damage on that by 20% or whatever? Yeah, so I definitely went in for that arc, and I did get it. So it's going to be fun layering all that. It's going to work well with Alice. She already has some of that fun stuff built in. She has the true dual wield, which is an upgraded dual wield. So just stuff that we might not want to overlook. So can't really wait to see exactly how this girl's S4 plays out. Yeah, I'm going to keep building her, and I will let you guys know. But I just wanted to just kind of give my overall opinion. Here's the thing. A lot of people are going to be asking, how does this girl compare to the other characters that just came out? The new collab characters, they are super powerful, okay? They get to just burn their MP in order to drop their skill kit, and they also get a bonus damage while they're doing that. So that the whole meta is up in the air right now. That's all I'm gonna say. And I can't really, until I can see really what this girl can do, because it's hard to leverage that. You think about that and you think how much of an advantage that is to just be like, oh, you know what, I got 600 MP here, let's just drop my S3 5 or 6 times, all with a plus 20% damage. That's insane, right? Especially when you're talking about bosses. Like, you can start a boss fight charging up your kit and having somebody break the boss, and once the boss gets broken, you can dump your whole kit, everything you got, and when you run out and the boss is still half broken, then you can start dropping your most powerful ability and paying MP for it, right? And then right before the boss is done being broke, that's when you can drop your S4, because those things still stop time. So as far as like breaking down a boss and annihilating them, being able to just crank out so much damage in a pocket like that, that is really, really giving the new collab characters just a huge power advantage. So for Alice to be able to keep up with something like that, we're going to have to see. She's going to have to crank out some serious numbers. It's going to take more than just this outfit, damn it. Now, I'm still happy to have her because I absolutely love Alice. Little Silver Surfer Alice. Her weapons do turn into a silver surfboard. And man, wouldn't it have been awesome just to see her get up on that thing for a second and turn all metallic? Ooh, that would have been some hot shit, but Elsie probably would have got the pantsuit off of them. Actually, I don't know. Silver Surfer's been out for a while. Anyway, it'd still be cool. I still dig her surfboard. I just like how she turned out. This was a good time to drop her. The story's cute. She's out there getting swimming lessons. They're like, well, can we dunk her in the water again? And I like how Elise complains about her out. She's like, oh, of course she'd be dressed like that. Because Roland picked it out. Yeah, so she's pretty much teaching Roland's little screw doll how to swim. It's just kind of funny to me. The whole thing was cute. I dig it. I enjoyed it. Really enjoy the character. And now I'm going to go level up that arc. So best of luck to everybody. This is what I think of this girl so far. I've only had her for a day, and it was a busy day. It's not like I could just sit down and just crank out Last Cloudia all day. It just didn't work out like that. But I got this far with her. I'm going to keep working on her. She is a blast to run. She just tears everything up really quick. So I'll be dropping some vids here and there of me just, you know, destroying little bosses and some of that stuff. But I'm just trying to get some of her abilities actually figured out. Yeah. So far, so good though. Your boy just needs to go grind out some gems. Have a nice day, everybody.